Hi, this is R with T&R Reacts. Time for another reaction. And guess what? No, it's not going to be music this time. We are going to be reacting to another great, hilarious film. I mean, it's just not my opinion. A lot of people think so because this thing has just got a huge cult following. And it's The Rat Race, directed by Jerry Zucker. Yes, Jerry Zucker. The Zucker brothers, you know, Airplane, Naked Gun, Police Squad, and plus many other films. Yeah, those guys. So you know it's got to be hilarious. So in 2001, they did The Rat Race, and everybody agrees this film's kind of a nod and just a precious salute to It's a Mad, 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 Mad World from the early 1960s. Again, everybody's chasing the money trail, and same thing with this film. It's got a great cast. I mean, just great lineup of comedians, and also some who didn't even take credit for the film. Kathy Bates is one of them. We're going to see one of her great little scenes, and again, she went uncredited in this film, but of course everybody knows who she is. So before we get into the film, remember to subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already, and we're going to go for 30 likes on this one. So without further ado, let's meet John Cleese, first and foremost, from The Rat Race from 2001.
Inside the locker is a red duffel bag. Inside the red duffel bag is $2 million. In cash, 50s and 100s makes a pile about so big. First one there keeps it all. Oh, and I've put little transmitting devices in your key ring so that I can keep track of you. And that's it. Go.
What are the rules?
There's only one rule. Are you ready? Here it is. There are no rules. Go. Go!
So now, when you say go, you mean just go?
Begin, commence, start moving. See, theoretically, you have been racing for about 40 seconds, and so far, Mr. Schaefer is winning because he's nearest to the door.
So right there you see the entire cast. I'm sure you recognize a lot of them. Whoopi Goldberg, you know, and John Lovitz, he's there, and it's just a great cast. Mr. Bean, yes, Mr. Bean's there too, and a lot of them appeared in this film, and they all got, you know, just great little things that they do, and we're going to meet some more cast members as this film goes along. Just a little note here. It was mentioned that John Cleese, he said, you know, this film was probably one of the best and most memorable films that I've done is Rat Race. And he just fits the character. He based his character on an eccentric millionaire that lives in Vegas. So, you know, he had a little bit of background there to follow to create the character that he did. So let's get back into it.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I really do.
We just stopped.
I couldn't go. The bathroom was too gross.
Well, can't you hold it in?
I can't. It's an emergency.
Honey, there's a restaurant.
No, that's 3 miles off the road, and that's 3 miles back. We lose 10 minutes.
So what? Your daughter wants to go to the bathroom.
Please stop, Dad.
All right, Jason, just look back there for an empty jar.
A jar? Girls don't pee in jars.
Oh, all right, sorry. Jason, we're gonna need a jar and a funnel.
Dad, I don't have to pee. It's number 2.
Sorry, I can't stop.
Dad, I'm prairie dogging it.
What the hell does that mean?
You know, like when a prairie dog sticks his head in and out of the ground.
Ow! Ow! Oh, I do not want to do this.
Everybody relates to this scene. All right, we got Kathy and Jimmy and John Lovitz, and the kids there. I'm going to look at my cheat notes here because they didn't really go on to do much else as they gotten older. Remember, this is 2001, so you know they're a lot older now. But we've got Brody Smith and Jillian Marie. Those are the two kids in the back there, and you know. Even though they're credited in this film, I don't think, unless you guys know out there, and I appreciate the comments, they went on to do, you know, any other things. Another thing I'm not showing here, of course, this girl winds up, you know, having to stick her hind end out the window, and she craps all over a police car behind her. I didn't show that, you know, what can I say? But, you know, it's in the film if you want to watch it. Let's get back into it.
Oh, I do not want to picture that.
I hate you. I hate you.
All right, nobody look. All right, I'm going to turn on the radio, honey, so nobody can hear you.
Never forget this. I hate you.
Okay, nobody can hear you, honey. Push
Come
away.
on, you really need to pull over and stop to give the kids a break.
Yeah, okay. Maybe on the way back.
No, stop the car.
No, I can't do that.
No, we all need to stop the car.
No can do.
No, you need to stop the car.
No!
Will you please stop?
Okay, fine. But 10 minutes.
Wow, the Barbie Museum.
Close Barbie, sometimes known as the Butcher
All right.
of Lyon.
Before I get into this scene
Let
here,
the
you know,
Jew
they think they're
revisionists
going to
talk
go to
about
see a Barbie house for Barbie dolls and all that. So they don't know. And they pull up, and of course we go to back to World War II, and the serious bad dude Barbie, and here's these people that just honor this guy's thing in the Nazi army. Again, I'm not glorifying the Nazis and what the terrible things they did, but in this film, it's quite funny if you watch it. You know, think of Hogan's Heroes for the comedic side of all this.
Close Barbie, sometimes known as the Butcher of Lyon. Let the Jew revisionists talk about their death camps and so-called crimes against humanity. This museum is lovingly dedicated to the Klaus Barbie that nobody knows. You're leaving?
Yes. Well, we have a 4:30 book burning, and then we have a
Christening.
yes, a christening for one of our many white Christian non-Jewish family relatives.
Blood
Yes,
relatives.
the Himmler Hessen von Starickenberg.
Thank you so much.
Yes, love your dude.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's beautiful. We had a great time.
Wow, give it up.
Yes, I know, honey. Next time, I promise.
Oh God, this is hilarious. So you notice the guy that had the string there doing the Nazi salute. So you know, oh, this isn't the Barbie house. We got to get out of here. So you know, then it goes on, and of course they find out that their car doesn't start. You know, they think somebody's messed with it, and so they wind up stealing a Hitler car.
Wow, give it up.
Yes, I know, honey. Next time, I promise. I really do.
It really is a beautiful car.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this mahogany.
Gorgeous.
You just don't see that anymore, you know.
No.
I wonder what this is.
Honey, careful. That's a cigarette lighter.
No, I don't think they had those then.
Yes, they did.
Ow!
Oh, honey.
Oh!
Did you burn yourself?
Yeah!
Oh, I told you.
Oh, God!
Oh, no, sorry. No. My husband, he burned his finger, ma'am. Yeah, he was cooling and then he was waving.
Not helping.
Oh,
Not
sorry.
helping. Hi.
Hi.
I really like your bike.
Nice.
What are you doing? Can't stay down. This thing won't go any faster. Are you insane? This is Hitler's car. That's what I
Okay, before I get back into it, this is one of the funniest scenes in the entire movie. There's one of the scenes I think is the funniest. There's two of them. This is one of them, just because, I mean, it's so far-fetched that anything like this happened. But so he swallows a cigarette lighter, and you know they're just destroying this great collector's item car from the 1930s, and you're going to see what happens. If you've seen the film, you know you're going to love reliving this scene again. Let's get back into it.
Tell them everything that happened, and then ask them to call the police and a tow truck.
Oh, they just trying to mimic it. Can you imagine crashing a car on the road, too? Oh my God, that's one of the most hilarious scenes I think in the film. And this next thing, even though it's funny, it allows Mr. Bean or Rowan Atkinson to do his little stitch here and that he likes to do. And so let's get into that. But this is funny too.
Not good. Not good. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh.
Don't move! Stay there! I saw the whole thing! I'll be right down!
Oh, shit.
I'll pause it
Gloria,
right there.
all right.
You recognize the cameo there?
Hey, buddy.
So, yeah,
Buddy, you
he,
okay?
of course, he's going to introduce the famous lawyer here. But, again, with Roaring and Wayne Knight, that's Wayne Knight there. This is great stuff. And he gets involved with the heart and his obsession with, like, looking at hearts and things. This is funny.
You okay? You're fine. You look great. You don't want to report this, do you?
Taxi?
You don't need a taxi. Come on. Come on. Where are you going? Maybe I can drop you off.
Silver City, New Mexico. I am in a race.
Silver City? This is your lucky day. I'm going to El Paso. It's right on the way. Come on. But look, I got to be there by 7 o'clock tonight, so I'm going to be driving very fast.
Sit easy. I get it. I get it.
Don't step on it.
I think I found it.
No, that's a caramel apple. No, turn it around. Just turn it around. Please, be careful. Wait. What is that?
It's a nickel.
Will you please put it in the bag?
Look at him go.
I don't know if you remember this scene with the heart, but it's absolutely hilarious. So Wayne and Ron, they're doing their thing here, and the heart squirts out the window. And I have to say, the heart doesn't look very realistic, but you get the gag portion of it. But the best part's yet to come. Let's get back into it.
Look at him go. Good boy. Doggy. Good boy.
I think it's okay. What do you think?
What about those little O's? Are they bite marks?
No. That's how it was.
Oh my God, that scene was good. You have to love it. And again, thinking about a heart, and hitting an electrical wire. The electrical wire keeps the heart alive and going. So, and the dog unfortunately perishes. But again, Wayne Knight and Rowan Atkinson, those two together in this scene, that was hilarious. You gotta say it. Again, this follows very much along on the lines of It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World. All the various characters that were involved with that, trying to get to where the money is and the antics that they go through is hilarious. All right, let's meet a couple other characters.
I'm pretty sure. Come on, Woo! Again!
Well, that can't be good.
Wait! There you go!
everything, every flight. Get me Central.
Oh my God, this is a very hilarious. Now, if you remember, again, this is again nod to Mad 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 World, their own take. If you think back to that film in the '60s, you know, Jim Backus is knocked out, and Buddy Hackett, you know, those guys are trying to fly the plane into the airport, and so this is kind of a nod. They did their own little take on that, but that's kind of what that's a nod to, and that scene was hilarious. All right, now let's meet Cuban Gooding Jr. and his little scene in this film. This little setup here I'm going to give you, you know, he's trying to, you know, get to where the money is, and he's been lost his ride and everything else, so he now after wandering the desert, gets into a place where a bus stops, and we'll pick it up from there.
All aboard, we're on our way.
What happened to Marty?
Marty, family emergency. His wife's having a baby.
The baby?
Yes, I'm your new driver. Let's go.
Quiet! Quiet, everybody, simmer down! Hey! We're gonna be underway in just a minute. This is Owen. He's our new driver. Everyone say hello. Our next stop is the 3rd annual I Love Lucy convention in Santa Fe, New Mexico.
So now, pause it there. So not only does Cuba Gooding Jr. not only know how to drive a bus, he figures it out afterwards, but he doesn't realize he's in a bus full of Lucy impersonators. They're all going to a Lucille Ball convention. A little tidbit there. Again, the director, he puts his mom in there, and they're like with Airplane and everything else. Zucker puts his mom is in a cameo there. She's one of the older Lucys, and she's in that shot there too. So it's kind of cool. So now we are on to the next scene. This is hilarious too. Let's meet Amy.
I can't believe it. That son of a bitch. That's Charlene's car.
Charlene?
His ex-girlfriend, or so I thought.
Come on now, I'm sure there's a perfectly innocent explanation. She probably came by just to pick up some clothes or...
Oh, nice and warm.
Okay.
Did I come at a bad time, asshole?
Amy Smart there's flying a helicopter, and she just wanted to drop in, you know. She's on the way to help the guy get to the money, and she thought she'd just fly over the house and say hello to her boyfriend. Finds out that her boyfriend's cheating on her, and I think you all recognize the boyfriend there. How could Superman be cheating on anybody there? Yeah, Dean Cain, yeah, from the Superman TV series, the latter ones, of course. He's in that shot there.
I'll ram this helicopter right down your throat!
No! Whoa, what are you doing?
Don't worry about me. My father's a Navy pilot. I've been flying since I was 15.
I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about me.
Sean, have a minute. I want to talk about our relationship.
Tracy, I'm actually not comfortable.
Open it!
Okay.
Running, kill me.
We should get out of here.
Not yet!
Okay.
I mean, that wasn't the funniest scene in the entire movie, but it was funny, okay? And, you know, with Dean Cain and his little cameo there, I think the whole thing is just fantastic. You know, Amy's great as just the enraged, you know, girlfriend that's like, what are you doing? I mean, completely destroys the guy's car and his pickup and part of the house, too. So, that's pretty funny. Now, this next scene that we're going to get into is featuring Kathy Bates, and she's uncredited. She didn't take any screen credit for her little scene. And even though it's a short scene, this scene, too, is absolutely hilarious. Let's get into it.
Squirrel?
No, thank you. We're looking for the interstate.
I get that a lot because of the detour. Oh, now they've lost their way. Now they can't go home. You sure you don't want one?
We're sure, thank you.
Oh, they make Cracker Jack pets. I taught this one to shake hands. He's not for sale, though. Hey, who wants to go home with the nice ladies, huh? Oh, Pippi, Pippi. Oh, don't be afraid. I don't bite. What's your name, pretty lady? Oh, Vera.
Ma'am, really, we're not interested.
Well, I'm not talking to you, am I? I'm talking to Vera. What about Bucky here? He just loves to climb the trees and eat the nuts.
Ma'am?
I'm pausing it right here. Kathy Bates typically does dramatic roles, and we all know that. And this is for her to do comedy. She's perfect in this. Basically like just a psychopathic lady that doesn't get a lot of traffic out where she lives, and when she does get, the people that do come by asking for directions, she wants to, give them away, to give away her squirrels that she collects. And 9 out of 10 of them don't take the squirrels, and you'll see what happens. But she is just perfect in this role. It's cute, but it's funny too, in a dark way.
Love to climb the trees and eat the nuts.
Ma'am, we do not want a squirrel. Now, do you or do you not know where the interstate is?
Well, of course I do. I'm not retarded.
Tell them about the shortcut.
Oh, thank you, Bucky. I almost forgot. There's a dandy shortcut that'll bring you right to exit 14. It'll save you 30 miles. Oh. Okay, now listen carefully. You want to go straight down here, exactly 1.8 miles.
1.8.
And you make a left at the Totem Pole Ranch. Go 5.4 miles, and you're going to go up a big hill, and you'll see a big yellow sign with some graffiti on it. And there's a little dirt road. Take that on the right. It'll take you right to the interstate.
Thank you very much.
Oh, wait a minute. Take some nuts with you, just in case you see a squirrel. Okay.
Oh, you're gonna pop me.
Oh, look, there it is. Totem Pole Ranch, turn left.
1.8 miles exactly. All right, squirrel lady. Okay, we're at 2.4 miles.
There's the yellow sign with the graffiti. Turn right.
I see it.
You see it?
I see it.
Oh, I just love this. This is like a treasure hunt.
You should have bought a squirrel. Again, Kathy Bates' scene in this thing was really short, and she didn't take screen credit. But she was perfect. I have to say that scene there was absolutely hilarious. All right, let's get back into it.
Give me my keys! What are you talking about? Give me back my keys! Keys! Give me the keys!
All right, that was the last scene there, and basically that was towards the end of the film too, where and again, a nod to Mad 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 World, where all the guys were on the fire truck ladder and it was swaying, and they're all about ready to crash. That's kind of the same thing, with the cow. There a lot of green screen work there, but that scene with the cow is absolutely hilarious. Now, the guy that supplied the cattle stock for that film, he had one cow, and he made a cameo in this film where his pattern was almost that of the United States, and they took a little bit of artistic liberty and filled it in. But if you look there's one cow there that had the United States map on him. So there you go, Jerry Zucker, 2001. The Rat Race. One other guy that made a cameo in that is Rance Howard, Ron Howard's dad. He passed away in 2017. He was in that film as well. Another uncredited role with Rance Howard. But hey, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to give us likes. We're going for 30 likes on this one. And if you want to see some other films that I can react to and I can get all the clips together, let me know. I love Jerry Zucker stuff, and I might do one more here a little bit later on. But again, Rat Race, a classic film, a cult film, and it's just everybody remembers Rat Race. All right. Until then, we'll see you on the other side. Take care.